Is there inequality on the high street? According to a recent report done by the company Treasure Tress, 47% of those who took part in the report said that none of the top 10 high street hair care brands cater to their hair type. Products for textured hair are difficult to find and are overcharged for the products that are available.
We feel we've set up the shop in such a way that whatever you want, however you want it, then we know exactly where they are. So you ain't got to spend all day walking around. I mean, I've been to shops like, maybe Asda or Tesco, and there's nobody to ask where the milk or the butter or the cheese is. Whereas here now, we do know where everything is in the shop.
What would you say to those shops that aren't providing the right hair products?
It's high time that they started to do it. I do travel to America quite often, and it's the same thing in America. It's still the same, where it's only in small sections, like people like myself who set it up for ourselves, really. But now, I think, they can put the stuff where people can get to it a lot easier. I have seen one or two big shops trying to sell the products, and obviously, when we were in manufacturers, we sold to Arabs, and Arabs made me charge them about £3 less than I was charging the other people that I was selling to. Plus, the other people was only marking up to say £50, and Arabs was trebling that. So although we sold cheaper, they still had a big markup on the stuff.
For our research, we looked at the main high street in Leicester. What we found was the disproportionate cost for non-texture hair. Treasure Tress call this hidden texture tax.
So during the pandemic, I started doing more research, and I kind of stumbled upon another problem. There were no curly hair products for Indian hair, if that makes sense. Stuff was either too saturating, so for really coarser hair, or there was just nothing for hair really. So I had to figure out by myself. But by that point, I kind of just started bleaching it and trying to whitewash my own hair in a sense. And now I'm kind of in a place where I can I kind of forced my hair into using a lot of white hair products, if that makes sense. I can go into Boots and I can pick up a Tresemme shampoo, and I kind of grew that lack of care for my own culture and stuff like that.
The products for textured hair need to be made more accessible, having equality on the high street for all hair types at an affordable price. But for independent shops who are doing a crucial role for the community, the high street could take notes.